Let me open the canister. It's fine. Raccoon City ain't ready for what's coming next. Fuck you, globe. Haha, that's a metaphor. Alright. Pistol is a good default. Let's push on the scary, spider-webbed, horrible door. Oh god. Can't you just climb through the part? It looks like there's no glass on it. I feel like you could just climb through in 1 second. Oh, it's super webs. I don't like that. Oh no. The giant tarantula from the mansion is still around. Or the other ones, you know, because there's like a bunch of them, I think. Oh my god! Why would they even think to pick up the car? Like, effective visual for me, but like, why would they even raise the car into the air in the first place? What purpose is that serving? Alright, well clearly the tarantulas are still around. Oh man. Ah, a human skull. Oh, there it is. Uh-huh. Oh, bro, you gotta be head on a swivel right now. Ooh, and that's a big old toothy spider maw. He is shockingly cool under pressure. Oh. Oh no, don't swallow me whole. Alright, well that's gonna be a problem. He is so cool under pressure, we're like, he just like slightly stepped to dodge the incoming leg attack. And then just actually counterattacked with his axe immediately. Oh, it's coming. You know, this is more of a job for shotgun. gonna level with you. I don't think this is a pistol job. Oh. Neat. This actually does feel a bit like the desert apocalypse version of Resident Evil that was proposed by the movies. Well, that was in Vegas. They never go back to Raccoon City. Uh-oh. That's gonna be a problem for me. Uh-huh. Do I run? My bullets don't seem to be helping. Okay. I don't know if guns even do anything. Ow. Excuse me. Haha, that'll work. That didn't work at all. It worked for like a second so far.
No.
Oh, now we keep moving. Boyo. Ah, slightly broken stairs. The ultimate weakness of a video game protagonist. Thankfully, the yellow tape boxes have survived. Oh, little spider! Die. Oh god. Okay, that's a lot of you. There's so many of them! Should I multi-hit them or something? Like, damn. Oh my goodness, how many babies do you got? I'm just wasting ammo, aren't I? I probably could have, like, melee'd or something, or dodge rolled through them and had them explode like barrels in Dark Souls. Oh boy. I keep animation canceling the reload before it actually finishes. Oh, no, I'm not. It's not. Ah! Surely he won't do it again. As I go straight to the spot where that just happened. Can I ladder? Okay. I thought the cutscene showed 2 giant spiders. Did I imagine that? Defeat the giant spiders is the game. Can I though? Oh boy. Okay, now we are in a donut-shaped arena, which means it's time to fight the boss fight. That's the logic. Ow? Am I supposed to mantle over this? Where am I going? Ow! Rude. How did he even hit me? That attack connect? Where is he going?
Where are you?
Ah! Shot him in the butthole. If spiders have that, which they probably. Oh, I was supposed to go this way before. That's where the level continues. Oh, a useful explodey spot. My favorite. Pistol, 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 pistol. His butt's covered in the goopy goop. He's blistered.
Haven't you? I don't have time for pest control.
Was that supposed to be like a weak spot moment? No, no, blow up! Yay! If he approaches from either direction, I can blow him up. Like that. Am I supposed to melee him in moments like this? I can do this. Does this count? Why is he has so much jiggle physics. Somebody is so horny for this spider. Alright. Ow! Fuck. How am I not hitting that? Okay, thank you. Oh, it's not going through. Quick, his soft underbelly. Pet him.
Oh, I miss our Raccoon City hospitality.
Well, that was rude. I guess I'm down here now. Shit. Just one of those moments of just check every single gun, see if they're reloaded again. Alright, use my last grenade. I think it technically hit it. In sequences like those, you're like, am I hurting this enemy? I always get nervous about those because these are like on some level games about conserving your ammo and trying to make your resources work. At least that's the psychology. That's where they psychologically want you to be. And a slight struggle with that has always been the bosses, where you're like, is this a cinematic boss fight where I do a sequence of like environmental interactions and then I win? Or am I supposed to be shooting it? Do the bullets do anything? Because I want to know that before I spend them all. Is always the struggle. I'm in some sewers now. Or whoa. Whoa. You can zoom all the way the fuck out. Elbridge, Wrenwood, Rhodes Hill, East Raccoon City, Crater Center. Whoa. Raccoon City was huge. So I'm actually not that close to the crater right now. I drove this far from Rhodes Hill. The rest of it I have to do on foot maybe, or find another vehicle, but we have like a similar distance to cover. So we were in a town that was like shockingly close to Raccoon City when it exploded. I guess that's why the lockdown is such relevant news for us, because people have to obey it locally. Like, did people here have to worry about like radioactive fallout, or does that like, I mean, there is like a distance here. Like here you have the crater. Ah, here you have the crater, and then there's probably a bunch of, this whole area probably has no buildings. And then over here in East Raccoon City, it's like far enough away that the city is still standing, but like evacuated. I don't know what would have happened to people that were in the area or not. I genuinely am shook by the idea that there is another city that is close enough to Raccoon City that the gap between them is smaller than the city itself. But I also live in California, so my sense of scale for cities is really fucked up. I live in Sacramento, which is an extremely huge, sprawling area, at least for the West Coast. It takes like an hour to drive through the town, which feels like an eternity compared to any other town that I've lived in before. But on the East Coast, it's like endless sprawl, where there's often like not even gaps, maybe. So who knows? Definitely different reactions. But here on the West Coast, I'm used to the idea that it feels like the cities, no matter how big they are, if you compare them on a map, the space between them looks like space in outer space compared to planets. Not literally, but like metaphorically, like in that sort of tone. Obviously, in reality, planets are like infinitesimally small compared to space. And space is just infinite expanses. The point where you draw anything to scale, you just wouldn't be drawing planets. That's like the vibe, though. I compare neighboring cities in California to like solar system maps. So I'm used to a lot of negative space. The idea that they have this huge quarantine, then explosion, all this other stuff happened, and people were just like evacuating to like maybe to the city just right next door, basically, if they evacuated at all. So there was an evacuation order. It said evacuate immediately. I wasn't sure if that was the case. I never have a clear memory of what happened in Raccoon City necessarily, so I often imagine it being a bit like The Last of Us, where they seemingly set up a quarantine and were killing anyone that tried to escape. There's definitely some conflicting stuff. Me and the bros were talking about this earlier, where we were actually trying to read the wiki about the evacuation to make sense of how many survivors there were of Raccoon City, because we don't know. How many people died, how many people escaped, were they killing people for trying to escape? We just know that the main characters survived. That part's obvious.
Okay, Sherry, I've hit the barricade. Looks like someone else was here first, and they were planning on busting their way in.
Busting makes me feel good.
No way around?
The Army Corps of Engineers erected it to seal the city. It goes on for miles.
Guess the only way in is through then.
It's rough that Sherry has it too. It's especially since like given her what we learned about her in 6, it felt like she was just immortal. That's interesting. The word hopeless, which like feels like related propaganda to how bad things were getting during everything going wrong, but it's like heavily stylized, like it's just like a fun, not like fun, but like it's like it feels like it's a more slow-paced like commentary on society kind of word that somebody put in, and maybe not related to the evacuation and apocalypse that happened here. Does it say help though? Stop, help, hopeless, no? But like they're stylized as if they had like time to really think about what they were putting here. I think you'd want to get the fuck out of here otherwise. I don't know. The detonator is missing. Contaminated area. I'm gonna level with you. I'm pretty sure Leon dies in this game. The fact that he's coming back here and they're doing ultimate fan service, and he got to do the chainsaw moment, and he's also obviously in the process of dying right now. Ooh, sewer. Is that where I came from? Maybe. It looks cool from here. Crazy environment. Yeah, including the word the fact that he wields a gun called Requiem, and the game's called Requiem. The fact that he goes back to Raccoon City, it's like a full circle moment. I would say that in particular, if we end up seeing RPD, I'm like, oh, he's dying in this game. That's like one of the biggest death flags you could give me, is having Leon go back to RPD. While also having this emphasis on how he's older, like he's old Snake. I was worried about going past points of no return or anything, but if I'm going back to the detonator spot, then I can freely just explore and assume I'll make it back there, so I can check out all the different potential exploration opportunities as I go. We're fully in Leon mode, so I shouldn't have to worry about... Wait, god damn it, did I just go back? I 100% did just go backwards where I came from. The cutscene blinded me. So my sense of space. I 100% just walked right back to where I was just hanging at, where I just came from. That's so fucking funny. It's dark. Leave me alone. The cutscene did teleport me, right? A little bit? Oh, that's part of it. I came out of a different spot. Disorienting myself a bit. Wait. My brain broke a little bit just now. Alright, I'll just go somewhere else. It's fine. Let's not think about that. Yeah, I don't have spoilers. I've been actually binging it as much as I can, trying not to get spoilers. Don't comment. No comments in response to this part of the video. Because I don't want... No yes or no confirmation, no funny you should say that, no smarmy thoughts. Like, the thought he had. Because y'all aren't smooth, and you're gonna spoil the ending for each other when each other look at the comments. In fact, don't look at the comments right now. Leave a comment to make the video do better. But like, talk about your favorite sushi order. Talk about your favorite sushi order in the comments to make the video do better, but don't actually read the comments, because somebody that's not very smooth is going to spoil the end of this game down there. Because y'all are so bad at thinking you're clever, but not being able to imply... people think they're smarter than they are, and then they always end up implying what the actual, the truth is. Like, oh, no spoilers, but... Nope, nope. Because anybody with a pattern recognition and media literacy can immediately tell what the spoiler is the moment somebody even tries to not spoil it by saying anything. I've seen a million comments like that where I'm just like, come on, guys. I'd have to be stupid to not know what you mean by this. No power? Isn't that a box? I guess it's got a screen on it. Orders for the engineer core. The detonator requires 3 parts. Signal receiver, east point, distributor, midpoint, relay, west point. Retrieve them immediately. We don't have much time. Avoid contact with the infected at all costs. If combat is unavoidable, deal with it quickly. Provide situational updates every 30 minutes. But yeah, the overall vibe of the franchise also kind of gives Leon death flags a little bit. Like, they didn't end up committing to it, but I think about how when they did a prequel, to Yakuza 0, right before then did Yakuza 6, which is supposed to be the final Kiryu game, but then they didn't commit to it. And then here, they remade both Leon Kennedy games before making the next Leon Kennedy game. And then that game takes us back to, specifically, Raccoon City. The BSAA. That's Chris's people.
Sure, there's an old BSAA camp here. Place is trashed. Looks like they left in a hurry.
What were the BSAA doing in Raccoon City?
Interesting.
What is it?
The computer's not locked. They were also headed to the center of Raccoon City.
Interesting, too. That reminds me. I dug a little deeper in the Pentagon's database, and I noticed something's missing.
What's that?
There's no record of anyone ordering the missile strike on Raccoon City.
Well, if not them, then who?
Leon triggered the alarm.
Uh-oh.
It looks like your campaign to make the DSO stand down really didn't work, Zeno.
I'll leave this matter to you, then.
Who the fuck is Zeno? Is he like another sibling of Wesker or something? A save button? Wait. I guess I just have manual save menus now too? Huh. Tactical tracker. Device that records combat data. Credits earned from kills can be used as a supply box. What? What kind of nonsense, like, combat capitalism did the fucking gamified war the BSAA had? What the fuck? The tactical tracker logs your combat data in real time. The more enemies you dispatch, the more credits you earn. Credits can be used to purchase items, weapons, or upgrades at a supply box. Chris, what the fuck were your guys doing? You gamified combat? That's such a strange thing. That's a lot of fucking guns all of a sudden. Oh my god. The Steery. A case upgrade? I can upgrade my inventory again? That felt completely unnecessary until now. Handgun ammo, shotgun shells, machine gun ammo, rifle ammo. That's wild. Okay. Some filters. Oh, tune-up. You can also upgrade things. The barrel jacket, improved balance on the, weighted grip, mitigate muzzle rise, reduce muzzle rise, increase firepower. That's where the charm is right now. This is surreal. They're just hitting me with all these complex systems here at the end of the game. So I have a whole bunch of weapons, and I also get a whole new set of extra weapons, and every single one of them has a bunch of upgrade systems attached to them too. I can upgrade the hatchet, make it razor sharp, highly durable. This is wild. And you can sell things, so you can get rid of the weapons you don't want anymore. Hitting us with all these systems now. It just became a different video game. I am so fascinated by the two protagonists in this game being so separate, to the point where they have different interfaces and mechanics. They committed so much harder. They tried to they gestured at this idea with Resident Evil 6, where every campaign had a different vibe to it, but they didn't really go beyond that. Each campaign had a different vibe, and each character had a different interface flavor. Their interface had like a slightly different aesthetic, but the game still played the same. Everyone was eating the same Tic Tacs to heal. It's just there was more goofy puzzles in the Leon campaign. And the Chris campaign was more Gears of War. Like, just straight up a Gears of War campaign, basically. I am fascinated by the idea of combat currency. So is this a reference to Mercenaries mode? Is that what they're going for with that? Because, like, Mercenaries mode, I don't know shit about it, really, because I don't really like it. So I never really learned much about it. But I think it's like a time attack / score attack mode. Infinite replayability, sort of like here's a challenge thing to keep playing over and over again, instead of redoing the campaign over and over again, which people also do, obviously. Gunpowder, small. Craft a variety of ammo. We love old gunpowder. I wonder if I'm ever playing as her again. She threw her gun away, so maybe not. The fact that I fought and killed the thing that her campaign started with, like, definitely signpost the idea that we're, like, done with her for good. Do I have her upgrades? I don't think so. I don't think her upgrades carried over to me. I might have gotten all the ammo for this revolver that she crafted, maybe. I should have been more liberal about using that revolver, I guess, just to eliminate entire enemies and blister heads and so on. Like, in future playthroughs, I would definitely do that. I would use it to take out blister heads that wake up. Because, yeah, I didn't really end up using the Requiem.
Where are all the bodies?
Just, there wasn't much of an emergency, I guess. Where are all the bodies at? Well, maybe they evacuated. We're far enough away from the blast and from the core of everything going bad. But yeah, maybe the bodies got back up, or maybe they got scavenged. Because a question about oh, they're underground. They're underground is why. Okay. We have burrowing zombies somehow. Oh, he's fucking booking it. Anyone on this side? Not necessarily. Ah! Oh, he's got an axe. Rude. Now he doesn't. Ow, Jesus. You're just throwing shit at me? Wait, I'm in trouble. Oh, I'm out of bullets. Shells, you pedantic assholes. Do I not even have a heal on me? Oh, I don't even have a heal on me in the first place. Whoops. I guess I have 1,000 points now? Okay, so it's not very hard to afford the, it's not very expensive to get that, inventory size upgrade. Did the music just stop? Did I just leave the combat zone and everyone de-aggroed? That's a little funny. Oh my god, only misses. Brutal. Does their AI leash if you go here? They are annoying to aim at, damn. Hello. Big hit. There we go. 4,000 points. That's the inventory upgrade. Oh god, run. It's gonna throw things at me. Oh my god, really? What happened to the... Was there... I thought there was a second axe here. He's chucking... Yeah, that's right, boys. This is what zero aim assist looks like. Oh god. Is he dead? Never sure. We good, boys? Oh, chaos. Okay. Rifle ammo. It's a little funny that they don't lock you in here, but if you slightly backtrack, their AI stops following you in a very observable spot that you could fight them from.
Busted. I'll have to shoot it down.
Will a pistol even work? Yes. Will that aggro something? Almost expect a new wave to show up. Hello. Oh. That's interesting. Should I go up here or go back over there looking for all those items that seem optional? It just perfectly landed in there and got stuck. Fascinating. What a perfectly video gamey life you lead, Leon. It's just wild. I honestly probably need to backtrack to buy some healing items. Because I'm not getting any more right now. Be a little silly to proceed right now. $5,500. That's already enough to get the silencer 9. Body armor. Slightly reduces damage effective against explosions and gunshots. Ineffective when durability hits 0. Can be repaired at supply box. Oh, it costs you stuff. Case upgrade. I can already upgrade the case. But overall, I probably just want to get some healing items. Oops. Oh, it's gone. Okay, I guess case upgrade. Okay, I get 1 healing item. Unexpected. I definitely thought that this was a source of healing items. Oh, there's my 1 heal. Oh, but it was worth it. Yeah, if I played again, I would probably spend a lot more time using the Requiem to take out more problematic enemies. But overall, playing Grace as part of the game wasn't that tough. But you kind of reflexively wait for a more dangerous thing to pop up, but then the more dangerous things were usually stealth fights where you didn't really fight them at all direct with weaponry, or that a few weird cases of like a thing that you would just like jam those things into. Man, once I crafted like a set of like 5 of those injectors at the end, I actually didn't end up using. I think I ended up using 1 of them, and the rest of them just kind of gathered dust. I didn't even end up using all the injectors. Oh boy! Oh god! I did not have a good weapon out. There we go. Point blank sniper is easy on PC. Damn, okay. Should have been a little bit more ready for a surprise close range enemy than I was. Genuinely caught me completely off guard. Where'd they even come from? Where did they come from? Like, we're on the top floor of a warehouse with an external wall? Were they just inside of a box? I don't know where the fuck they came from. So I'm not crazy. The local space doesn't really even make sense for that fight in particular. So I was like, I don't understand. It looks like a melee weapon. Giant throwable axe. Whee! Like a harpoon, damn. Are they coming from above me? Oh. Can I knock them off this floor? That guy's gonna throw that at me. Unless... Ah! He didn't even fucking flinch. I shot him in the face. I know he's a zombie, but damn. But yeah, these are zombies. There are zombies in this game. Because these, I mean, they're all the same, not the same genre, but like they're all some variation of weird bioweapon thingy in the way that they are in Resident Evil games. But yeah, these are the... We're back to fighting old zombies that apparently know how to burrow. So they're still doing bioweapon stuff. But yeah, these guys do behave like a bit more like zombies and a bit less like the guys that have been fighting all game that are like almost like the ones that have all these like motor skills. I don't know, these ones use weapons though. Not totally normal. I don't know. You done? I should try and tell if any of these guys are done or not. I go that way? Nope. Not using that door. Cedar Brook Apartments key. I hope you all behaved and you talked about sushi in the comments and also didn't read the comments.
Bad news, Sherry. This place is overrun with zombies.
What? That's impossible. They should have all been wiped out by the missile.
Yeah, they should have.
How? Why would the missile wipe out all the zombies? The buildings are still standing. My understanding is that it wasn't a magic anti-zombie missile. So like if we're in a bunch of city that's still standing, then guess what? The fucking unkillable zombies that you need to destroy their head and whatnot are probably fine too. I don't think they're gonna die of radiation. Like if a zombie was inside that building, then the missile didn't kill it because the building's fine, right? I don't know if there's like concussive blasts that kills normal humans even when the building around them is fine or what. I don't know anything about missile strikes. But the fact that we surely would have known this whole time that a bunch of Raccoon City was still standing. So if the goal was to have the entire zombie apocalypse get taken out by the missile, then the fact that the city is still standing would be a sure sign that didn't work. It's old, but it might still work with some fuel. I've got like layers and layers of oh, that guy just fell off. I'm a little surprised the zombies are in high places, because you would think that all those zombies specifically would have fallen off by now. Oh, he fell. See? I think it's just kind of hard for zombies to reach high places, because there's so many opportunities to fall. Okay, so we turn this on with this generator, and that requires power. That's our new objective. They're like, what? Zombies being alive? That's impossible. I have no ammo. Shit. I'm about to become a melee expert very abruptly at this rate. I also kind of need to wrap up soon, so I'm a little nervous about being stuck in Leon mode.
There should be a part for the detonator somewhere around here.
Maybe it is still auto-saving as I go? I should check real quick. Load game. 42. That's like 6 minutes ago. Okay. It's at least periodically saving. The fact that I can save manually throws me a little bit, but maybe they might have just put that in there to make you feel better, because you got used to saving manually, so now that you have a base for Leon's upgrades, they're like, and here's a save button. Wow, there you go. And also just like a way to trigger a save on demand when you do upgrades, and then maybe you want to quit out. What's that? Distributor. Apart from the detonator, distribute signals and power appropriately to the detonator and booster.
Sherry, found the distributor. 2 more parts and I can jerry-rig the detonator for that gate.
Great. Can you see any more from your position?
Another BSAA camp. That should have the signal receiver. Relays over there, huh? That should be a fun trip.
The opposite direction. That's an entire collapsed building. I guess I'm going across that, huh? It's a fun thing to see. Oh, another zombie's up on an overpass. Oh, hey. Raccoon. That one's a little easier to miss, unless you actually get to go there at some point. What else am I looking for? Am I looking at this thing at all? Anything over here? I'm not hearing a noise. Wait, I don't... I don't know what I'm looking for. Am I looking at the little guy? No, it's not that guy. Up. I don't know what I'm looking for. Wait, how do I finish the sequence? Help. Help, I'm trapped. They really made those stand out. So you think... Oh, there's a reticle around me. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's a subtle little ring around my reticle that's guiding me towards it. Whoops. Any comment on this? What am I looking at? It's a gas station. Stagla gas station. What? No comment? What was the point of that spot? I don't get it.
Got the location for those parts. Going to collect them now.
Okay. I'll look into the BSAA in the meantime.
Shooting it now just in case I don't end up going over there. I don't think you do go over there. I think they just gave me the chance to spot that because they put it in the look around segment. It's a funny little dancing raccoon. I felt insane for a minute there. I'm like, wait, where's the third spot? There was literally 2 glowing red spots.